What's going on, YouTube? G-Man the Trucker here. Another little video. This video today I'm going to talk about things you need or you should have in your truck. You know, once you get started. I mean, if you're new, I don't expect you to have these things right away. But if you've been out here for a while, you should have these things. And if you're a new driver or you're still with your trainer, these are things that you should consider getting. Okay, now, as most of you guys know, we're out here weeks at a time. We pretty much live in this truck. You know, if you're like me, you might be out here 2-3 weeks or even more at a time. So why not make your truck as comfy as it can be, as closest to home? Because pretty much this is this is your home away from home, or like I like to call it, my home on wheels. So, you know, there's just certain things that I like to have for me when I'm in the truck, you know, and it will save you a lot of money and a lot of time and headaches and hassle from going to the truck stops, you know, eating out of the truck stops. Not all that stuff is healthy for you. A lot of the stuff is garbage. Not to say that I eat healthy all the time, but wouldn't you much rather be able to cook the stuff you want versus having to go into a truck stop and getting the stuff that they offer you that you really don't want? You know, I mean, you can only eat so many hot dogs every day, or McDonald's, or Arby's, or Wendy's, Subway every day. You know what I mean? Not only that, that stuff is very expensive. You know, I mean, you figure eating out of the truck stop can run you anywhere from, I don't know, $5 to $15 a pop. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you go to a TA and you eat at one of those places like the Country Buffet or Countryside, or whatever it's called, the Iron Skillet, or one of those places. That stuff gets expensive real quick. You know, you're out here to make money, not to lose all your money that you're trying to make. You know, it can run you $15, $30, $40 a day. You know, and it's nonsense. So some of the things that I have, you know, that I use is, you know, the Road Pro stove right here. The first time I seen it was Jerry from Big Rig Talk had it on his channel, and I said, wow, you know, I invested in it. You know, it's a nice little stove that you can cook on. You know, and pretty much you can heat up anything you want in here. You know, soup, beef raviolis, you know, Chef Boyardee type stuff, chunky soups, and so on and so forth. The only downfall is it takes a little while to cook. You know, can of soup probably take about a good 30 minutes or so to cook. But you know, hey, if you're stopped for the night, you know, you plug it in, which is, you know, another cool feature. It's a 12-volt plug-in, so you just plug it into one of your outlets, and you know, you put it in there and let it do its thing. You know, these are little loaf pans that you put inside it. You know, it's big enough to put a can of soup in there, and you just close it up, and voila, and let it do what it's got to do. Now, the loaf pans, they're a little pricey. You can get them at like at the truck stops are like $4 or $5 for like 3, but you know, you can get them at I get mine at Walmart or like a Family Dollar or something like that. You know, they're a lot cheaper. And, you know, you can, depending on what it is that you're making, you can reuse it again. If not, you throw it away and you know, use a new one. Or, what I do, whenever I use mine, I line it up with aluminum foil. So that way, when I finish with it, I just throw the aluminum foil away. Or I use a little slow cooker bags right here, and I throw it away. You know, that's you can get one of these for about $30 at the truck stop. You know, that's like what, 2 meals? If you're buying food at the truck stop, 2 meals, and you have one of these. You know, another thing that I use that you can also get at the truck stop is the Road Pro portable frying pan. You know, which is good to cook, you know, if you like stuff like kibasi sausage, some rice. You know, last night I made cheeseburgers in mine. You know, it's small, but it's good for a single serving. I mean, you are by yourself, right, most of the time. And it's also a 12-volt plug. Plug it in and let it do its thing, and you'd be amazed at some of the stuff that you can cook in it. You know, me personally, I like these things right here, these little pasta sides. I have a whole bunch of these that I cook inside it. You know, some chicken breast, like I said, hamburgers and stuff like that. And, you know, it saves you a lot of money as well. Now, that's about 30 bucks too at the truck stops. Now, most of you guys should by now, if you're out on the road, have a pilot or a flying JTA loyalty card. Now, you know, with every purchase that you make, you build points. Save those points up, and you can buy these 2 items with those points. That's what I did. You know, I bought this and I bought this with points. So, it didn't really affect my pocket too much. You know, then once you start making some money, you can invest in one of these. This is a power drive inverter. That is 1500 watts. Some companies may not allow you to have one that powerful. Some companies may not allow you to have them at all. You know, because it has to be wired into the battery and so on and so forth. You know, like our company, the policy is our shop mechanics must do it. And they must install it. But if you can't get one of those, they also have the smaller ones, so like 300 watts, 600 watts. You can use those, and you can plug them right into your 12-volt outlet. And, you know, you can have that to hook up your TV, your laptop. You may be able to use your microwave if you have one, something like that. And, you know, it's just another thing to make you feel closer to home. You know, and once you start building that money, you buy yourself some of these things like this. Like I have me a little small little, I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of black, so it's hard to see, my little fridge. You know, I bought it from Walmart, 70 bucks. You know, it's not that big, but it helps. You know, I had some stuff in here to get me by, you know, along with this right here, and then I have my foods that I have here, my canned goods, stuff like that, can't really see in there. And then I have some more food in here. You know, it helps. And then I got me a microwave as well too. You know, I paid about 70 bucks for that at Walmart. You know, you don't want to get nothing bigger than this. It's a 700 watt microwave. It's good enough, it's powerful enough to work with your inverter. Get one of these and it will help you tremendously. I mean, I heat up my breakfast, oatmeal, whatever it may be that I'm having in there. You know, if I went to all